Welcome to Dark Souls. Guz recording Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Currently going to do a playthrough as what I'm going to call a Paladin. It's essentially going to be a knight that is going to use some faith-based stuff, use some miracles like a cleric, but focus heavily on regular combat. Yeah, if you don't want spoilers, you probably shouldn't be watching. I will not be... It's not exactly a walkthrough per se, but I'm not really going to be hiding anything, so if you don't want to know what's going on, stop watching now. So, pretty much in Dark Souls, you play as Chosen Undead. That's right, that pretty character you made at the start is not alive. And it's pretty much running around, killing things, taking the souls of other things less fortunate than he, or at least not quite as powerful as he. I always find it fun reading the messages in the PC version because they still include good fun things such as press RS. What do you mean right stick? I'm playing on the PC. Well, From Software did not do a crazy good port when they made Dark Souls Prepare to Die when they brought it over. That being said, it's still pretty awesome. You just gotta get a couple fixes. DS fix, DSM fix, and you're pretty golden. Right now, we're in the Undead Asylum. You're one of the dead, corralled, and left in here for the end of the world, pretty much to stay out of everything's way while everything dies. And as it says, we're gonna be resting at the bonfire, recovering our hit points. And essentially, this does is it gives us our, when we have them, potions back, and it heals us all up. However, it also has the unfortunate effect of spawning everything else. Pretty much if you've cleared an area, it will respawn afterward. All the creatures that were dead will come back. This door and this whole sequence is a good metaphor for the rest of the game. Because it's huge, gigantic, just like this crap. And if you've never seen Dark Souls, well, if you've seen Dark Souls, this is nothing new. But if you haven't seen Dark Souls, you might be wondering, why is that the first enemy you face? Well, Dark Souls is all about giving you fun things like that to deal with. It is actually a completely beatable thing, even right at the start with no real gear. I mean, as you see, my only weapon is this broken straight sword. Despite the fact that I have some other pretty decent gear, knight helm, armor, gauntlets, leggings, and an old witch's ring with no obvious effect. My only weapon is a straight sword hilt. But even with that, we really could beat it. It's possible. You get a very special thing for doing so. But I'm not all about it. No need to do all that. And oh look, I got my shield. Yay! And more things you don't need to read unless you need a tutorial with buttons that don't exist in the PC. We're gonna go ahead and put on that shield. Tower kite shield. Gonna rush this guy. Yeah, he's running. He doesn't want any of this. Dark Souls is a game that's very much about not rushing through it, and about learning what you're up against, and learning to counter it. A lot of times it's about learning through death, because, well, as the name implies for the PC version, you're going to die a number of times. Now, the knight focuses a lot on strength. As you can see, strength, vitality, dexterity. He starts up with okay faith, and we're going to up that, and we'll up the attunement as we need it, as well as some endurance. Strength, vitality, endurance, and faith will probably be our cornerstones. We'll probably go for a divine weapon early. Oh look, person. And take advantage of some of that faith. go this way real quick. I don't remember if anything is this way. I've played through a little bit. Definitely not, I haven't beat the game, but I thought I'd play a little bit and record a little bit of a new playthrough. Two other characters, one's a bandit, and one is a pyromancer with some pretty decent combat skills. But it, oh, it came from that way. But I haven't played a real heavy character like this. And you can tell this character's heavy because he starts with 46 poise, which for the uninitiated, poise pretty much lets you fight. Oh, I'm a dummy and ran right in the way. I forgot it went to the... It's left a little bit. Poise pretty much lets you get hit and not have to break your form. You can keep swinging or casting spells.
Oh, you.
Another knight.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I'll die soon, then lose my sanity.
That's a
I wish
shame.
to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead.
I guess so.
Hear me out, will you?
I guess I will. There's probably some benefit to doing so.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen.
Chosen?
And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords.
Your family said all
When
that?
now ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know.
Bro, you had a
Well,
weird
now you
family.
know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
Weird family.
Oh, one more thing. Here, take this.
No more complaints. Your family's awesome.
An Estus flask.
Oh, yeah.
An undead.
Yeah, give me that flask, baby.
Oh, and this.
Ah, the key?
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
So go.
So go now.
Well,
And thank you.
if I have to. I mean, it's been so nice chatting. Use item. X. Yeah. On mine, that's E. I can't remember if there's anything down here. We're gonna check real quick. Oh yeah, gotta unlock this. Which I don't really need to do. Yeah, screw you, dude. Throwing boulders at me and stuff. Alright, thanks for the key, bro. Yep, tutorials I don't need. Or couldn't use if I wanted to. Yeah! Yeah, much of this game is really about countering what your enemies do. And really it is about learning to fight. Dealing with pretty much what you're given. And you see you can't attack relentlessly. I have stamina, not infinite. While I'm kind of a hero in some ways, a dark hero, I suppose. It's certainly not an invincible hero. You have stamina, and you're quite killable. Now we're gonna traverse the light. When you find this in the world, generally means something's going on. A lot of times it means there's a boss. Oh look, demon. Woo! This fight is much about dodging. Most things this guy does to you are involve things you really can't block. Oh, like that. Oh, somebody else is fighting with me. You can see his Phantom. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, still got a hit off on me with that. I'm gonna use this moment to heal up, because if he really gets a good hit on me, it's gonna suck. And he got a little bit of a hit on me, but... Oh man, I am just getting killed. like that. Not used to using such a heavy character, to be honest. Heal up. Alright. As this isn't no Final Fantasy VII, I can pretty much use my flasks as much as I need. Oh, because I get them back at when I rest at the bonfire. Oh, and see that I should have been able to dodge, but it worked. Now, part of the good thing about fighting this guy is if you're up close, he uses easily dodged attacks that you can then counter like that. And then gloat as he dies. Say a prayer, because we are a paladin after all. I am, we are, you know, what else? Yeah, we can stop and do a nice pose now that that part's out of the way. Take a nice little picture for Steam. Alright. Bring our HUD back. Now, if you do end up playing this on PC, there's a lot of little things you gotta optimize, but again, I highly recommend it. The graphics are a bit better once you apply the fixes and things like that. It's funny, you still hear the bang, bang, bang noise because the demon's dead, but maybe there's something else in here I've never known about. And it's funny you get this tooltip. Good job. Go straight ahead. This is not a game you want to trust that sort of thing in. And one thing I also recommend in Dark Souls, definitely take your time, stop and watch, and look at the scenery. I've been running through here, but it's because I've already been here quite a number of times, playing as other characters. The game's graphics and mechanics just play well to this sort of thing. Just taking your time and walking up, doing what you do.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
That's quite a way to be chosen.